In at the 3. Here we go. It's game 1 of the NBA Cup. This game will count both towards group play and the regular season standings.
Yeah, to win this thing, you probably have to win this first game. Advancing with a loss is possible, but then you have to win your final 3 in the Cup group stage. So this opener is huge.
Smith outside. Fires the 3. On target from range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Reeves. James inside. Guarded by Aldama. And James gets it to go.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
The 3, Smith. And a great assist by Moran as that one goes. 6 points for MP.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
We played just over a minute here in the first. James passes to Reeves. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Memphis has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Just an electrifying style on the court for Ja Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh, yeah. No, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
Here's James. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Doncic, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Aldama, the pass to Jackson. The 3, Smith. And another 3 from Memphis.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
The Lakers have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. Back to Doncic. To stop the run. And it's James with the 3. James has got 5.
Getting to his spots. He's making some good reads and really benefiting his team.
The 3, Smith. Oh, another miss by MP. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Reeves finds James. Let's go with a 3. Offensive rebound. From deep, here's Doncic. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. He's got 12.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
Now here's Reeves. And that one's good. James has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Nice start as he's knocked down 3 of his first 4 and has hit the ground at high speed.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, in an era of title or bust thinking, it's noteworthy that the grit and grind Grizzlies of the 2010s are properly celebrated. While they never made it past the Western Conference Finals, their physical style, built around Zach Randolph, Marc Gasol, Tony Allen, and Mike Conley, built a lasting legacy in Memphis. Brian?
Thank you, Allie.
And we know Ayton has all the tools to be a top big man in this league. He just needs to show it on a nightly basis.
The first one falls. And really an offensive transformation for the Grizzlies since 2024, Grant.
Yeah, they're pushing the pace, playing a unique style with a lot of cutting and movement off the ball, crashing the offensive glass. I mean, it all seems to be working.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Edey's checked in for Clark. Jackson comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Aldama. And Ty Jerome subbed in for Morant. 1:21 left in the first quarter. The three, Smith, and another three from Memphis.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Now here's Doncic. Still no points.
I think adrenaline was a factor there. He wanted to hit that answer three so badly.
For three, Smith. Hachimura with a rebound. Lakers trail by 11. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Ayton with the stuff.
Excellent timing by Ayton on the alley-oop pass. He's perfectly positioned to throw it down.
For three, Smith. He buries it from three. Smith's got 21.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
This is not what they need from him this quarter. He is way off.
Wing shot on the way, and there's Memphis with another bucket.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Smart with a bucket.
Getting the ball and taking his shot, Smart makes it look almost effortless.
Smith outside. The three. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
And so it's Memphis up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on. Substitution here for Memphis. Clark is checked in for Edey. Aldama comes in for Caldwell Pope. Smith, he's checked in for Pippen. And it's Morant in for Jerome. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. James is checked in for Connect. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Reeves. On the court for the Lakers, Vanderbilt and Ayton patrol the paint. Luka Doncic is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's James in at the three spot. Shot clock at 6. Ayton passes to Doncic. Shoots over Morant. The Lakers with another miss.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
Here's Smith. And that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
Smart outside. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thank you very much for the report, Shams. And there's James from the arc. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Taking a look back at last season, the team leaders in rebounding. Second, Memphis.
There's not a whole lot to complain about with these numbers. I mean, they made a commitment to rebounding last year, and it was obvious. It showed on a consistent basis. They put great effort into rebounding the ball last season.
Connects checked in for the Lakers. Here's Doncic. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. And stolen by Clark. 3-on-3. And then Morant with the dunk.
And you know you're always going to see some highlights when Morant is on the court. I mean, he loves to use that incredible 44-inch vertical.
Outside connect. James with the ball, working on Aldama. James can't get it to go.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Pass to Vanderbilt. And Doncic puts up a deep three. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
It's turned into a showdown here, dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
For three. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And he's got such great hands. Ayton corrals rebounds and doesn't lose his touch on follow-ups.
Here's Smith. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. And it's 36 points for MP. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Good on the shot.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. Up big because of their three-point shooting. Just going to town from downtown tonight. More 2K action in just a moment.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Memphis Grizzlies.
When you shoot it efficiently, the probability of winning goes way up. It also saves you wasted energy.
Yeah, sometimes teams try.
And now, and I know it's still early in the season, but let's take a... Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over...
And we're ready to get this second half of our Halloween broadcast going. Ja Morant is out there with Smith. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Jackson. And it's Aldama in at small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. James up top. Shoots. And Morant clears the board.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Graham.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, BA. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
Boy, still such an outstanding distributor. James takes great joy in finding his teammates in their spots.
16 feet out. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. 40 points for MP.
You live for nights like this when it's all working and the rim looks so huge.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Success hasn't changed Austin Reeves' underdog mentality. He said it doesn't shift at all. There's a good majority of people that probably still don't think that I'm that good. It's a common theme for my life. What pushed me to get here are the people who doubted me. I always have to keep that in mind. Brian, back to you.
Keeps that chip on his shoulder. Thanks a lot, Allie. Doncic with it. 10 points for him. Outside Vanderbilt. The three. Aldama grabs the board. Grizzlies lead by 20. A nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 44.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And here's Doncic outside. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists in the game. For 3, Smith nails it from 3. Smith's got 47 points.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Pass to Reeves. Here's Ayton. And here's Doncic. The 3 is up. Memphis with a rebound. Jackson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The 3, Smith. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Reeves finds Doncic. For 3, James. Clark grabs the board. Clark's got 4 rebounds now. Clark, over the last few seasons, LeBron's three-point shooting has been more efficient than ever.
Yeah, how about this, PA? Since 24, he's right around 40% from deep on 5 attempts per game. So that's really impressive. And, you know, a guy like him, his greatness, part of his greatness is how he continues to reinvent his game, making modest modifications for what he does.
A line change here for Memphis. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. Connects checked in for LeBron. He's making a switch here. Smith's checked in. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Los Angeles has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. And the Lakers, looking at who they've got, Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. LeBron plays the 3 with Vanderbilt at the 4. And it's Ayton in its center. From behind the arc. The offensive rebound. And the basket by Pippen.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out, you get your feelings hurt.
James outside. Back to Doncic. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Edey's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Jerome. Pass to Smith. Another one goes. Incredible.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Back to Doncic. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Grizzlies.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They show tonight.
Connects again from distance.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. And here's Reeves outside. And Doncic with the lay-in.
Boy, there is no quit in Doncic. He competes every play, every game.
The 3, Smith. Another bucket. Wow.
And his tear continues. We've never seen this before.
He now has the record for the most 60-plus point games in a row. From 17, rebounded by Pippen.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
From the wing, and he buries that one. Back rim and in. 64 points for MP.
stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Puts up a three. And again for three.
And with that made three, he now stands alone for third most threes in a single game.
Boy, he's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long. What a shooting performance. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. And remember, tonight's win means they're 1-0 in the NBA Cup. A great start to the group stage.
Well, getting that first win under your belt is huge. They still have 3 games left, but they're in a great position going forward.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
Number 5, Emmanuel Small forward at 6'6" number 9, Austin Beers. At the other forward position, standing 6'8", number 3, Brandon Ingram. The head coach for your Toronto Raptors is Darko Rajakovic. Once again, give it up for your Toronto Raptors!
Now look at Memphis's starting group. Morant is out there with Smith. Then it's Santi Aldama. Then it's Zach Edey. And it's Jackson in at the 4. And for Toronto, out in the wings for him, it's Dick and Barrett. Brandon Ingram's out there with Pirtle. And it's quickly in at the 1 spot. And Memphis starts out with the ball. When your team is looking at a back-to-back, how do you approach the first game of the 2 teams?
Well, I think you may go to your bench a little bit more early, lengthen your rotation, especially if the game isn't all that close. You're not going to see any starters play heavy minutes in that situation.
Are you thinking as a coach we have a better chance against this team than that team? Does it ever enter that kind of conversation?
It definitely does, but it could also be a dangerous approach if you think there's a particular matchup that doesn't favor you in some way.
And the Raptors with the ball after the three-pointer from Smith. Dick, that's good.
So much balance when Dick's in the air. Always able to square his chest and make a confident stroke.
Pass to Edey. Memphis moving it around. Smith for 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I had a chance to catch up with Darko Rajakovic. The topic at hand, Ja Morant. His ability to completely dominate at times because he's so athletic and aggressive. Coach said we can't let him live in the lane. We have to keep bodies in front of him and make him work for everything he gets. Back over to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, thank you. And this Grizzlies organization, Greg, not afraid to innovate.
Yeah, we see it with the offense they've implemented. Different from just about any other team in the league. Rather than pick and roll, it's much more predicated on off-ball shifts and cutting.
For 3, Smith. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Here's Pirtle, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
First team foul. At the line for your Raptors, Jakob Poeltl. 1 shot.
And Tim, an old-school big man, Jakob Poeltl, still more than valuable in today's game.
Well, there certainly remains a place in this league for centers who defend the rim, rebound, and set screens. He might not be flashy, but he's a winning player.
And here is quickly. After the three-pointer from Smith, Barrett kicks to Ingram. Three-pointer, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And his team giving up a 3 at the other end when Ingram craps back.
Smith on the wing. Launches a 3, and again it's Memphis with a 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here is Pirtle. There's the 3, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Smith outside, fires from deep. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Ingram finds Barrett. And it's quickly in the corner. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Clark, he's checked in for 80. Gigi Jackson comes in for Jaren Jackson. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Santi Aldama. And it's Ty Jerome in for John Morant. Raptors trail by 5. Pass to Ingram. Here's Mamu Kelishvili, covered by Smith. Here's Shed. And again, Toronto with the triple.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Well, he just looks so confident right there, and sometimes that's all it takes.
The Raptors have gone an incredible 8 of 9 from the field. Jackson against Barrett. Over Jackson. That misses off the backboard.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Memphis leading by 6. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Guard spots filled by Morant and Jerome. Smith is out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Edey in at the center, filling out the middle.
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, excitement building in Ontario ahead of this coming May when the WNBA makes its long-awaited launch north of the border. The Toronto Tempo will become Canada's first ever WNBA franchise, and with that league finding a rhythm, this debut feels right on time.
It is a beautiful thing. And Shams, we appreciate the report. And the Raptors with the ball after the three-pointer from Smith. And here's Ingram from the arc, traps in the tray. Ingram's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A solid shooter from outside the arc. Ingram is fantastic at realizing when he should take those shots.
Now here is Smith. This game an incredible scoring display for him.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes. The defense is just giving up a barrage.
There it finds Burton. It's sent back by Edey. And that one's good quickly. 36 seconds left here in the second. For 3, Smith. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 9th assist in the game now.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
Quickly the bounce pass. For 3, Ingram. Jerome with the rebound. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Takes a 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for it. And so it's Memphis finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what sparked them. A fantastic night from long range so far. Back to the action in just a minute.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
Checking out Toronto, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. Changing focus now to that first half, a brutal game so far for the Raptors.
Yeah, their defensive effort uninspiring, like Kenny's acting career.
Oh, okay. I'm not even going to go through the films that you in. Stay in your lane, brother. Stay in your lane.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
Raptors trail by 15. On the wings for him, it's Dick and Barrett. Pirtle is out there with Ingram. And it's quickly in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. So, Tim, you ended your NBA career a little bit early because of knee problems, and at 34, you made the transition to broadcasting and have excelled so much. What has that journey been like?
Well, certainly, Kevin, I wish I could have played another handful of years, but you're right. The knee injury forced me into this line of work, and I'm blessed and grateful because I can stay connected to the game. I get to watch it every night with a front row seat, and hopefully I get to make people a little bit smarter about what they're watching.
Oh, you do, believe me. You definitely do. There at the pass to Dick. They get it back. And here's Ingram from the arc. That one misses.
Yeah, just 25% to start this half. They're going to have to start getting higher percentage shots.
Nice shot by Smith.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, this September, Grizzlies legend Marc Gasol was enshrined in the Basketball Hall of Fame. A 3-time All-Star and Defensive Player of the Year, Marc was acquired in a trade for his brother, Pau Gasol, who was likewise an All-Star.
Good! Another from 3.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. Pirtle with a screen on Jackson. And here's Ingram from the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Ingram's got 11 points.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
Pass to Aldama. Three-pointer. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds in the game.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Oh, there was no doubt Barrett was going to flush that one.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. A chance to take a moment and compare the front court and back court scoring on the night for the Grizzlies.
And most of the damage being done by the backcourt. They've leaned on their guards big time, and the plan has worked to perfection. The small ball approach has been...
Connects again from distance.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And Toronto making a change here. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. In third, the Grizzlies.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
There at the pass to Dick. Takes it in. Put it down hard.
Watch out below. Woo.
Yeah, that's what makes Dick dangerous. You can't just play him as an outside shooter. He'll go to the hoop like he did there.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T. And again for 3.
And with that made 3, he now stands alone for third most threes in a single game.
He's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long, D.A. What a shooting performance.
And now it's Dick knocking down a 3 of his own. Grady ready to answer.
And another of these young, talented players out of Canada, R.J. Barrett, is a high-level NBA athlete.
It's in the blood. His father played for the Canadian national team. Barrett, an attack wing who loves to get downhill.
Back to quickly. to the middle. Just 5 on the clock. Dick, that's good.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
And the Grizzlies leading by 20. Here's Smith. And it's Memphis with
It's easy to see who the offense is running for.
And so here's Memphis. Smith for 3. Tries to keep it alive. And that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession. G.G. Jackson. He's jacked in for Jaren Jackson.
G.G. Jackson.
36 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Hits it again. Wow.
And he has all the tools and the desire.
Now tied for second most 60-point games. What a career he's had. My goodness.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
And that one, good. 64 points for Smith.
Well, he's cooking with gas right now. He's got over half of his team's points, and he's showing no signs of letting up.
For 3, Ingram buries the long-range jumper. Ingram's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Raptors. And at the end of the third quarter, I think the lead in this one may already have been decided. It's the Grizzlies delivering the blowout. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And there have been 2 very different performances from the... So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Zach Edey, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. Santi Aldama comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Smith checked in for Pippen. And it's John Morant in for Ty Jerome. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. You've got Morant. Jackson is out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Smith. And it's Edey in at the center position.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get 2 there.
Here's Smith. And it comes off the front of the rim. Raptors trail by 20. Ingram finds quickly. Back to Ingram. Pass to Barrett. And with the most recent collective bargaining agreement, Tim, teams have felt the pinch at those new luxury Jackson apron penalties.
Yeah, and the goal of those being put in place was to have more top-tier talent equally spread out around the league. And as you've seen, there's been some tough decisions already. Some teams have had a trade.
Connects again from distance.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record books.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
Clock at 6. Pass to Dick. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Smith. Another bucket. Wow.
And what a night. Arguably the best in franchise history.
Tying the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. Dick passes to Purtle. And the dunk by Purtle.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance.
And he hits it again.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time. And just as players, Greg, have used technology to train, it sounds like officials are now doing the same thing.
Yeah, whether it's the training app on their phones or VR headsets, cameras tracking their positioning on the floor, and even where they're looking, we'll see how much of a difference all this tech makes.
And it's a completely new group for Toronto. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Clark, he's checked in for Edey. Gigi Jackson comes in for Jackson. Pippin's checked in for Santi Aldama. And it's Ty Jerome in for Morant. And here are the Grizzlies now. For three, Smith. A rebound by Shed. Pass to Walter. Here's Mamu Kelishvili for the three. And it's Shed missing. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. For three, Smith. Good. Another from three.
The barrage continues, and he's now broken his own record. It's a new mark for the most triples ever in a game.
He said it. If anyone's going to do it, it may as well be me. And he keeps raising the bar. Higher and higher. Triple after triple. Catch him if you can. From outside the arc. No good. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the
NBA is no joke, okay? For real, it's no joke. But MP going out there, putting up points like that, as a rookie, he's different, man. He's different.
tickets to upcoming home games, visit our team's website or the ticket booth for availability. Hey fans, want your very own Memphis Grizzlies bobblehead? Well, you're in luck because bobblehead giveaway day is coming up fast, and every fan in the building gets one. See you later. Our next Memphis Grizzlies photo is the notepad giveaway night. The first 12,000 fans in the arena get their own Grizzlies notepad. Bring it to you in the office or at school.
And coming up is Lunch Bag Day. Come out to the game and leave with your very own Grizzlies lunch bag.
The National Basketball Association and the Memphis Grizzlies are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing ice, attempting to enter the court.
Greetings and thanks for ending your Monday on 2K Sports with some NBA hoops. And tonight, we'll see the Memphis Grizzlies as they go up against the Detroit Pistons. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. And here's what Memphis' schedule looks like. On Wednesday, they'll be facing Kevin Durant and the Houston Rockets. Then on Friday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Dallas Mavericks.
And for that game against the Knicks, that one might be worth keeping an eye on. It's always a great matchup when those teams face off.
A look at the Pistons starting group. Harris and Duren together in the middle. Karis LeVert is out there with Kate Cunningham. And it's Thompson in at the 3. And for Memphis, we've got Santi Aldama. Jaren Jackson out there with Zach Edey. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Smith in at the 2. And Grant, this should be a high-flying affair tonight. Both of these teams love to showcase their athleticism.
And these are the games I love working, BA. I want to see some dunk contest style slams here tonight. And of course, these fans can't wait either to see these teams get after it in this one.
Let's take it to the sidelines where we've got some more on MP's big night.
Well, he had a flat-out insane game, setting a new NBA record for threes in the game, passing the 14 that Klay Thompson hit back in 2018. The new record holder told me, quote, "I was just in the zone. Everything was going in. It was the best feeling in the world. And it was so much fun to watch, guys."
No doubt, sure was. Thanks for that. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Smith's got 5 points.
Good read by Aldama. His selfless attitude is why his guys enjoy playing with him.
Here's LeVert. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
And finally, a made shot. They look a little relieved after that one.
Shot from the wing. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
Well, a nice start for them. 3 for 3 in the early going, getting into a rhythm.
You talk about a high-variance team. The Grizzlies keep you guessing, Coach.
Yeah, they do. They're young, brash, a ton of talent, and at times they've seemed poised to take over the West, but it hasn't happened yet.
Here's Smith. And the layup is good off the glass. 9 points in the game.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
Now here's Cunningham. 27 points his last game. Oh, there's the alley. And the dunk by Duren.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duren makes for an easy target on the lob.
On the wing, NP. He's checked by LeVert. Smith no good. The fader, and Cunningham gets it to go on the assist by Thompson.
Nice job getting inside and executing. I like seeing Cunningham be aggressive around the basket.
The 3, Smith sinks it from distance.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth.
Here's LeVert. And Edey with a block.
Well, at the rim, Edey's the guy you have to get past. No chance there.
The 3, Smith. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Thompson outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis' ball. And a moment now to take a look at a terrific player who has earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
No questions, he has been on fire. He's really showing us what the complete package looks like for a shooting guard. Getting points, but also doing a lot off ball to affect the game.
So Tuomas Isalo has decided to call time out here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. A big group substitution here for Memphis. Clark is checked in for Edey. Jackson comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Aldama. And Jerome subbed in for Moran. Detroit also making some changes. Robinson, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Smith in for LeVert. Pistons trail by 12. Harris outside. Back to Cunningham. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Cunningham's got 5.
And Cunningham responds confidently at the other end.
1:03 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Smith. And another basket for Memphis.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Pass to Robinson. From outside, off the mark. And so MP will bring it up for Memphis. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
Well, I think they found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Pistons trail by 14. Now Cunningham. He's got 5. Over Jerome. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. He's got 7.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Smith against Smith. Jackson outside. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Jackson the screen. With 2 seconds left. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead. But you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Memphis ahead, leading by 14. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Substitution here for Memphis. Edey's checked in for Clark. Aldama comes in for Caldwell Pope. Smith, he's checked in for Pippen. And it's Morant in for Jerome. Detroit also making some changes. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Holland. Thompson comes in for Robinson. And LeVert subbed in for Smith. Setting the floor for the Pistons. They've got Karis LeVert, Isaiah Stewart out there with Thompson. Then it's Duren, and it's Cunningham in at the point. And again, the Pistons missing. Grizzlies lead by 8. Stand whether he's coming off the bench or starting. Karis LeVert has become a guy teams rely on.
Yeah, Brian, coaches love that about him. He can produce for you whenever you need him to. That readiness is a valuable trait in this league.
Here's Cunningham. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. Clark is checked in for Jackson. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Harris is checked in. Here's Duren. LeVert outside. Cunningham on the wing. Three-pointer, no good.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And 3, Smith. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 4 assists now tonight.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Now here's Harris. No made baskets yet. 5 to shoot. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Well, Harris has always been known as a team-first guy, as evidenced there by passes like this.
Smith right side. 56 seconds left in the first half of this one.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
Pistons trail by 13. Thompson outside. Inside, Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
A physical play by Duren at the rim, which doesn't allow much room for interference.
The three, Smith. And another three from Memphis.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Cunningham against Morant. And the dunk by Duren.
How much power from Jalen Duren. Goodness.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Smith. Edey. Great positioning on the putback. And the Grizzlies lead by 14.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Cunningham with the ball. Pass to Thompson. No good there, off the double clutch. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight?
That rim is looking awfully big to them right now. I'm telling you, even though those shots are tough, they're going in.
Yeah, this lead. Changing gears now, this should be interesting. Let's hear what the fans want to say. Thanks for tuning in.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value. Those smaller, scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world. Perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. Jackson out there with Zach Edey. Then there's Ja Morant. Then there's Santi Aldama. And it's Smith in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
Well, we know all about Morant's unreal athleticism, but his vision is what really sets him apart.
Back to Cunningham. It's rebounded by Memphis. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. It'll be the second game of 4 straight at home. A nice shot by Smith.
I just love the ball movement.
And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Here's LeVert. And again, no good by Detroit.
Well, this is not what they envisioned coming out of the break. Missing their first 3 shots.
The 3, Smith. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And the Pistons call time here. Looking at the 2K leaderboard, here were the NBA's top dime droppers last year. The 4th spot held by Cade Cunningham.
Not a lot of guys had better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
And here's Duren. He's got 6. Now here's Cunningham. Thompson, a screen on Morant. Just 5 on the clock. LeVert. And again, no good by Detroit.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And last season, the Pistons became the first team ever to triple their win total from the previous campaign.
Yeah, going from the worst record in the association in 2024 to a playoff team in 2025. And now they look to just keep on rising.
And Cunningham's size at his position allows him to see over defenders and find his teammates.
Oh, got that one up quick. Smith's got 48.
He's putting the team on his back. Incredible scoring performance thus far.
Pass to Harris. Duren with a screen on Jackson. And he's going for the oop here. And the dunk by Duren.
What timing on the alley-oop from Duren. That speaks to the chemistry and connection he has with his guys.
There's a minute 54 left to play in the third. And got it! Another basket! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
The Pistons have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Pistons are improving on both ends, but particularly on defense. Cade Cunningham said, everybody is stepping up on that end and taking the challenge to guard. We have a good system that allows us all to play our strengths. We're still hungry, though. We're not satisfied at all. Guys?
More to prove. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Harris misses.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
The three, Smith. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 9 assists now tonight.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Detroit is gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Duren. To halt the run, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, Stan, after last season, the Grizzlies brass, quite candid, they weren't close to being championship caliber.
Well, it's a brutal business, B.A. You can have a ton of talent, but sometimes there are just certain teams that stand in your way.
Yeah, as of right now, Jalen Duren kind of seems like a classic big man. He can block, he can rebound, and he really focuses on finding close-range looks.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Clark is checked in for Edey. Jackson comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Aldama. And Jerome subbed in for Morant. On the wing, MP. Launches it. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
This one for 3. And good! There's another!
I can't believe I'm saying this. He's now second in 60-point games all time.
Tapping into his full arsenal, night in, night out. And so it's Memphis holding a massive 34-point lead to end the quarter. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for
checked in for Memphis. And a new group getting ready for the Pistons. Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Tobias Harris comes in for Holland. Thompson, he's checked in for Robinson. And LeVert subbed in for Smith. Setting the floor for Detroit. Thompson and Harris make up the forward. And again for 3.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on. And he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. Pass to Cunningham. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
Big night for Cunningham. This is why he went first overall. Cade can take over a game.
2 minutes remaining.
The 3, Smith connects again from distance.
It has been raining threes for him, alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
He can't miss. They have to keep feeding him. How many more can he hit? As players get bigger and faster, You think the league will have to widen the court at some point?
Well, B.A., I just don't think that's realistic, to be quite honest. And I think the reason is the league's all about money, right? I mean, it's a business. We've got to make money. And the arenas were all laid out. If you start making the court wider, you're going to take away rows of seats. Those are high-priced seats, B.A. We're not taking those away. I don't think widening the court is really realistic.
Well, you need a real big-time star to win in this league. And Grant, the Pistons have that in Cade Cunningham.
Oh, my, B.A. It took until year 4 for him to really break through. Already a player who can impact the game in so many ways, but when his numbers go up across the board, that's doing something special.
And Stan, the Pistons' J.B. Bickerstaff, the runner-up last season for Coach of the Year.
Well, yeah, instead it went to Kenny Atkinson, who replaced him in Cleveland. But B.A. talking about landing on your feet, Bickerstaff showing again he can turn things around.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Grizzlies.
And the despair. Good! Another from 3.
He just continues to rain it on them from downtown.
Hey, the way he's shooting, he has a good chance to join some elite names on the list of the most threes in a single game. 4-3. They grab their own miss. And the dunk by Duren.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
The 3, here's Harris. Rebounded by Pippen.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be.
And again for 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game. Cunningham passes to LeVert. Duren the screen. Launches a 3. LeVert, and that's good.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this.
Again! What an avalanche!
That score moving him clear into third, all time for scoring.
Well, you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished.
He's surpassed Wilt Chamberlain's less famous scoring mark from 1961, including Bryant now in his sights.
And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
I just texted MP. 80-point game is crazy. I'm about to start calling you Lil Kobe. Hey, congrats, my man. Shout out MP.
That felt good.
Hey, Coach.
You guys the ones who are going to be losing today. Yo, set it up. Shot! I think someone on the basket. Get the perimeter. Don't let him shoot. Come around. Give me that. I'll take it. Yours. Good pass, baby. Oh, man. Get your head in the game. Give up. That's all you. Way to grab it. Left side. Box out. No, come on. That's your deal. I got yours. Shot. Box out. Watch out! Outside!
You got this, don't worry.
Mine! There you go! That's all day! Hey, watch him! Put pressure on him! Come on! Sit on it! Get the ball back! Put it back! Kick it out, man! Kick it out! Help him out! What's the foul?
You could do better than that.
Well, we good. Let's get y'all.
Whose man is there? Grab that! Come get it! Let's go! Woo! Going down. You ready for that head? I got him!
Let's ball.
Pressure on him! Come to me! Hey, watch the pick! Go! Board! Woo! On the wing! What? Hey, good board! Hey, who got him? Hey, get here! Hey, yo, right here. Shot! Give me a break. Oh, come on.
Let's do this.
Stay there. Green, come in. I'll take it. Don't rush, man. Come around. Yeah, boy,
Get your mind right.
MP, how you feeling? Everything good, MP? MP, what's up, man? I'm Chris Matthews. Welcome to the Art of Shooting.
Hey, what's good, Chris? So my agent tells me you're the GOAT when it comes to doctoring a bad shot.
Well, you understand it. If you want to learn how to get to your spots and be money once you get there, I'm your guy. I can even help you improve your hook shot down low, if that's what you're into.
Hey, that's what's up. So, how are you running things around here?
We've got drills for whatever you need. You can set up and take your time, you can get shots up in a hurry, and you can even challenge me in one-on-one.
I like that. Say less, bro. Let's get it.
Let's get that work in. What's up, MP? Thanks for coming through. I'm going to be honest with you, man. You got a whole lot of work to do.
Take down. Come on. shot. That's all you. Hey, come on, box him out, man. That's all you. That was going in, I swear. Switch.
Shut up! Get the rebound!
This is it, right here. You got it, yeah. Ball coming. Hey, swing it. I see him. Stay there.
Get mine.